Hi, I'm going to talk about a DBT skill for VTR boys, and we can call this skill moment to pause, ride the wave, surf the urge, whatever you would like to call it. It's one of our distress tolerance skills, and that means that it helps to calm down our limbic system when it feels we are unsafe, and it's a way to let it de-escalate, and so that we can get back in control and do what we want to do instead of doing something that gets us in trouble. Moment to pause is one of our most helpful and easiest to use skills. So the way it works is like this. Let's say I'm sitting in the classroom and Mr. Castillo says, "Dr. Hoyt, you never get your work in on time," or something like that. You know how he is. And my brain takes that as, oh, hell no, he can't disrespect me, or I'm so embarrassed he did that in front of everybody in the class. I feel, ugh, that's not good. And so all my alarm systems are going off. And you know what your alarm systems are, they feel like. They feel maybe like your chest is getting tight, your face is getting hot, your neck is getting tense. Sometimes it feels like you're making a fist, or you really are making a fist, and things like that. So maybe anger would be the word we would put to it, but all of our systems are on alert and we're ready kind of to fight, body's preparing to kind of fight, but that would be silly to do in the classroom and I would get negative consequences. I'm just using classroom. This could be anywhere. So what I want to do when that happens is reset my body, reset my thoughts and feelings. And I have the ability to do that. My feelings don't need to wipe me out. I don't need to sit there and let the wave knock me down. I can be in control of what happens next. So what I do is I walk away. Walk away can be in person, physically walking out that door to a safe place, or it can be in my mind, mentally checking out from the present situation and imagining that I'm someplace else. You know how to check out. I know you do. I've seen you do it. And you choose which one it is, which one's appropriate. If you really can't leave the classroom, or let's say it's a work situation or something like that where it's not cool to step outside, then you don't step outside, you do it in your head. But if you have the option of stepping outside and you want to do that, fine. Okay, so let's say I did step outside. What I'm going to do when I'm out there is use my breath to get me out of my strong reaction. Breath, and if I want to use the butterfly hug, remember the butterfly hug, I'm going to use that too. But what I'm not going to do, and the not part of this is very, very important. What I am not going to do is to feed my response. The feeding is an interesting thing, because if I get an emotion that hits me strong, are you listening? If I have a feeling that hits me strongly, it's not going to last forever. Matter of fact, on the average, a wave of anger lasts for about 90 seconds. 90 seconds is like a super cool thing to know, because I can tolerate just about anything for a minute and a half, right? Think about it. A minute and a half is no time at all. You've already been listening to this video for 3.5 minutes. So yeah, a minute and a half is absolutely nothing. You can hang in there for that. And if you don't feed it, I'm going to talk about feeding in a second, it will hit you like a wave. It'll be strong, it'll be intense, and then it'll go out and get less intense and maybe go almost all the way away. A little bit of it might still be there, but enough that you can handle it. So feeding it means I think thoughts that build it up and make it bigger and better and last longer. A thought could be, that's not fair, he shouldn't have done that to me, oh hell no, I've got to show him, and whatever it is. Those thoughts I feed into the thing that happened that made me angry caused the thing that happened that made me angry to become a bigger deal, and my feeling to last a lot longer. So if I don't feed it, if I step outside physically or away mentally, and I do things to calm down, which is usually breathing, maybe butterfly hug, things like that, and I don't feed it for a couple minutes, my body, my mind are going to reset, and then I will have an emotion that's either like neutral or almost gone, or an emotion that is small enough that I don't overreact to it and do something I wish I hadn't done. So we're going to call that whatever you want to call it. Today I'm going to say moment to pause. I hope you try that skill out, and I hope that works for you.